automatically
screen.
Yeah, 1 minute. Everybody is able to see now? Okay, Oracle supports two types of conversions. Okay, two types of conversion. Conversion means data type conversion. Supports two types of data type conversions. Okay, so one is implicit conversion and another one is explicit conversion. Okay, implicit conversion and explicit conversion. Okay. So for implicit conversion, automatic conversion. Automatically Oracle will do for us. And here explicitly using conversion functions. Conversion functions we have to convert. So we have to write a code for converting one data type to another data type. Okay, during this explicit conversion or implicit conversion, during this conversion, okay, if Oracle is not able to convert, if the Oracle not able to convert, then it raises an error. So we will get an error. One thing is, okay, so when we are not able to convert one data type to another data type using either implicit conversion or explicit conversion, Oracle raises an error. So whenever the conversion fails, we will get an error. This is the basically two types of conversion, implicit conversion and explicit conversion. And during this conversion, if Oracle not able to convert properly, then it raises an error. Okay, so now in the last class we have seen functions, functions introduction. Okay, two types of functions. Two types of functions. So one is single row function. Small recap on the last class. Single row function and multi-row function. Okay, so single row function means works on every row of a select, every row. So it means for every row, for example, let's see, select name comma lower of ename from emp. Select name comma lower of ename. See here, ename. So we will be getting output. Smith, for every row this function is working. For every row this function is working. So if the select statement is written 14 times, so my lower function works 14 times. For every row this will work. So this one works on group of rows at a time. Group of rows at a time. At a time. So it considers one set of rows, one group of rows as input, and it produces the one output. Select count of star from employee. See, count of star from employee. So it considers entire row from employee table as a unit and it returns the $14. So 14 means we have 14 rows. It considers entire employee table as a one group. It considers one group, full table as a one group, and it counts total number of rows, 14 rows. See here. So if I execute this select count of star from employee, so only one value is my output. If I execute this query I'm getting 14 outputs. That means this ename lower function is working for every row of employee table, and this count function is working one time for my entire table. So group of rows, that is called as the multi-row function and a single row function. Everybody is clear? Everybody is clear? Okay. So now this is the basic category of a function. So the basic classification of a function. So okay. So now further classification of the functions based on the type of data, based on the data type, based on their data types. Okay, based on their data types, the functions are divided into following categories. Following categories based on their data types. In the last class, we have seen this introduction. Okay, so now the numerical functions based on their data types. The data type, that means the character functions. For example, let's see here, the lower function is a character function. It converts uppercase to lowercase. It converts uppercase to lowercase. That's a character function. Okay, so let's see. Select ABS of minus 12 from dual. ABS, absolute value of minus 12. That's 12. So this ABS is a function which operates on numerical data. Okay, the ABS function which operates on numerical data. This lower function operates on character data. Okay, similarly the functions. So the numerical functions operates on numerical data, and character functions operates on character data, and the date functions operates on date data, like so any date field. For example, date of birth, date of joining, date of expiry, date of leaving, those. This is for the date functions. And these conversion functions. Conversion functions are to convert one data type to another data type. These are the further classification of the function. Any function is either a single row function or multi-row function, because how it operates. Every function in Oracle divides as either single row function or multi-row function. These are the basic category. So based on the data type, based on the type of data what it operates, then functions are further divided into numerical functions, character functions, date functions, and conversion function. Okay, so let's see what is the numerical functions example. Okay, ABS, modulus, okay, trunc, round. These are the so many functions. So I will provide a list of spreadsheet which contains most of the important functions. Here I am giving only few names. Okay, so ABS is the function, modulus is the function, trunc is the function, and round is the function. These functions always operates on numerical data, and the character functions operates on character data. For example, upper, okay, lower, init cap, substring, instring, translate, replace, lpad, rpad, trim. These are the some basic examples of character functions. Okay, so upper, lower, init cap, substring, instring, translate, replace, lpad, rpad, and trim. Okay, so we will see the definition of each one. Date functions, months between. Okay, so the next day. See, these are the some date functions. Next day, last day. These are the some examples of date functions. Okay, so ltrim, rtrim, and all these things are the date functions. Add months between, next day, last day. Another example is add underscore months, last day. Okay, these are the functions. And conversion functions is to convert one data type to another data type. To number, to char, to date, to lab. These are the functions. Okay, so these are the basic functions in Oracle. Okay. Apart from this, we have some special functions. For example, decode, okay, NVL. These are the some NVL2. These are called as the special category of functions. Okay, why? They can work on multiple data types. So the NVL function, in the last class we have seen an example. So NVL of commission, comma, NVL of commission, comma, 0, for example, from EMP. Okay, so NVL of commission, comma, 0 from employee. See here, if you find this example, NVL is a function which is operating on number, commission value. So it's a number field. So the NVL function operates on number. Okay, select job, comma, NVL of job, comma, sample from EMP. Okay, so here NVL function operates on character. NVL function operates on character. That means the same function is operating on two types of data types, either commission or either number or job. That's why this decode, NVL, NVL2, these are called as the special functions which can operate on multiple types. Everybody is clear? Most of the times we will be practicing the character functions and date functions and conversion functions. Let's see, we will see all these examples. Okay, so now numerical functions operates on numerical data, character functions operates on character data, operates on date data, date functions, these operates on the data type conversions. Okay, so now let's see some examples of this. First we will start with the character functions. Okay, so here in the last class we have seen this is a function. Okay, what are these two? These two are called as a function. Basically functions accept parameters or arguments. Okay, or parameters or arguments. Okay, so and returns a single value. Every function should return a single value. The number of parameters to the function varies from 1 to 1. The number of functions, number of parameters to the functions varies from 1 to 2. In the last class we have seen the basic definition of a function. Function accepts the parameters in the arguments and returns a single value. So the number of parameters varies from function to function. Number of functions varies from function to function. So the only before calling any function, before using any function in your code, so we need to know the syntax of the function. We need to know the syntax of the function. So we need to know the syntax of the function. Before calling any function, we need to know the syntax. What is the syntax? Syntax means name of a function, and the second one is number of parameters and their data types. Number of parameters and their data type, and return value data type. So the name of the function. Okay, for example, let's see here. I'm writing a one function. Everybody knows NVL function. NVL of commission, comma, 0. Okay, so now here name is NVL, and NVL accepts two parameters. The parameters can be any data type. Because it is a special function. Okay, and NVL returns so the data type, either commission number or job or character, or returns input parameter data type. Here NVL returns, here it returns number type. Here it returns number. Here it returns character type. That's a sample one. This is the date. Here it returns date. See here. So the NVL function. So the name of the function is NVL. For example, here it is the NVL is the name, and it accepts the two parameters. And the parameters can be any data type, because NVL is the special function. It works on any data type, and the NVL returns the input parameter data type, whatever input parameters. If it is the number, it returns number. If it is the character, it returns the character. If it is the date, and returns the date. Okay, so now the second one is upper. Example, I'm giving it an example. I'm trying to explain you how you need to learn the functions, because we have thousands of functions in Oracle. It is not possible to discuss each and every function. I'm giving you the direction, okay, how you need to know before executing any function, how we need to approach. Okay, so upper function. The second example is upper function. Upper function is for converting lowercase character to uppercase. Okay, upper of name. Okay, now so the name is upper, accepts one parameter, only one parameter of character type, because it's a character function. It cannot work on character function, and returns character data. Okay, so the name is an upper function, accepts one parameter and returns character value. Okay, then now I'm giving you another function example, length. Okay, length function. So here the output is, it produces the output as capital name. So now length function, it's a character function. So output is 7. Okay, it's a number of characters in the world. Okay, number of characters. The name is length, function name is length. Okay, accepts one parameter of character type, and returns numerical value. Of number of characters in the string. Everybody is clear? Everybody is clear or no, please? Anybody have any doubts? So like this we need to know each function. Okay, so now in order to use any function, it can be any function, you need to know the first thing is what is the name, and what is the total number of parameters, and what is the data type, and what is the return value it returns. Okay, everybody is clear?
Yes.
Everybody is clear, or anybody have any doubts, please let me know before going into the further. Any idea, please? Anybody have any doubts? Kiran, Pavani, Shalini, Shravani, Harita, Pranita, Abhinav.
Sir, can you explain me the higher date with the date NVL, please?
NVL with the higher date. So if there is no higher date, it returns this one, right? The simple. See, what is the commission? Commission is a column, right?
Right.
If the commission value is null, it returns 0. If the job value is null, it returns a sample.
Oh.
If the high date value is null, it returns this date.
Oh, okay, I got it. That means high date is null, means in that place it will take the Jan 1st, 1999.
Jan 1st, 99.
It displays. Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
Everybody
Got
is clear? Anybody have any doubts?
No.
Okay. The second one is, so a function accept. Function can be used from any SQL statement. Like we can use it from the select, we can use it from the insert, we can use it from the update and delete also. Function can be used from any SQL statement or in PL SQL. Okay, we have not discussed anything other than the select statement, but I'm giving you function can be used from any SQL statement or from the PL SQL. And the second one, a function can be used against a column name or a constant value. A column name or a constant value. Let's see. Okay, what is a column name? Column name of a table or a constant value. Constant value means, let's see, select. Okay, so now I'm using select ename comma length of ename from emp. I'm using select ename comma length of ename. Ename comma length of ename. See, now I'm finding number of characters in my name. In this example, here we are using function against column name. We are using a function against column name. Let's select length of welcome to Oracle from emp. So I'm finding select length of welcome to Oracle. Here the welcome to Oracle is a constant. Here welcome to Oracle is a constant. Is a constant value. I want to use a function against a constant value. Okay, so we can use a function against a constant or against a column value. Let's see. 17. So the total number of characters here is this one. Okay. No. A function can be used in any part of select statement. Any part of select statement. A function can be used in any part of select statement. Okay. So now a function can be used from a select statement or a PL SQL. A function can be used against a column name of a table or a constant value. A function can be used in any part of a select statement. Okay, let's see. So now here, everybody is clear so far? Yes or no, please?
What is a What is a dual mean?
Yeah, I'm explaining in 1 minute. Okay, that's my next topic. Okay, just to give me 1 minute, I will explain the dual. Is everybody clear? Function can be used from a select or a PL equal, or a function can be used against a column name or a constant value, and it can be used in any part of a select statement. We will see examples of this one. Okay, so now is everybody clear so far? Okay, let's see. So now what is my, here I'm using the what is a dual. Okay, so dual is a dummy table in Oracle with one row, one column. One row, one column with a value of X. That's it. If you use a simple, use a select star from dual, it displays X. Dual is a dummy table. It contains one row, one column with a value of X. Why we have to use a dual? Okay, let's see. Let's execute the same function. Please observe carefully. So now I'm executing this one, and I'm executing the same statement with employee table. Okay, so now here I'm using a length function against a constant value. Okay, so now here I am using a length function against a constant value. Constant value. Okay, so now let's use this first with the select star from dual. Okay, how many times a length function is executed here? How many times a length function executed? This length function executed here. Executed one time. Okay, so now the same length function I am executing against employee table. Select length of welcome to Oracle from EMP. So now here how many times a length function executed? 14 times. So here a length function executed 14 times. Why it is executed 14 times? Okay, so the problem is length function is a single row function. Length function is a single row function, and it executes for every row of your table, for every row of your query. It can be a 4 or it can be a million or something. It can be any number of rows. So now the same function, if I execute this with where department number is equal to 10. Okay, so now see here it is executing 3 times because my query is giving only 3 times. Okay, so now, so do you really want to execute a function against a constant value 14 times? Yes or no? Do you really want to execute a function 14 times? No. Okay, so what is the best way to execute a constant value? So the function against a constant value is only one time, right? 1 time is better or 14 times is better? 1 time is better or 14 times is better to execute a function on a constant value? Which one is the better? 1 time or 14 times?
Better.
Yes, that's why
1 time is better.
Yes, that's why we always use a dual table. Okay, so if you want to use any function against a constant value, okay, so then use dual table because it contains only one row and one column. That's why it displays a only one time. Is everybody clear with the dual table? Is everybody clear with the dual table? Yes or no? Pranita garu, Shravani garu. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's see. I want to find
Yes.
2 plus 3 value. 2 plus 3 is how much? Using a select statement. I want to calculate some expression. Okay, select 2 plus 3 from EMP. 2 plus 3 from EMP. 2 plus 3 is 5. So it executes 14 times. So do you really want to execute 2 plus 3 14 times? Do you really want to execute a 5 displayed 14 times? No, right?
No. No.
That's why whenever you are executing any expression also, see, simple dual table. What is the advantage of the dual table? Dual table can be used against a expression to compute some value against a constants, like 2 plus 3, 2 into 3, 2 minus 3, 2 divided by 3, any such kind of thing, or any a function against a constant value, then use dual table. Okay, everybody is clear? Everybody is clear? Okay, let's see. A function can be used in any part of a select statement. A function can be used in any part of a select statement. Okay, so what are the different parts of a select statement? Different parts of a select statement are select, from, where, group by, having order by. Okay, so far we have seen select, from, where and order by only. So we have not discussed group by and having also. We can use a select statement or a function anywhere in your example. Okay, let's see. We will see one by one example. So now I'm writing some examples here. So let's see the character functions. Okay. Upper. What is the use of upper function? What is the use of upper function? Converts lowercase to uppercase. Uppercase. Example, upper of sample is output is sample. Simple. Okay, and this converts uppercase to lowercase. Example, lower of sample is sample. Now init cap converts first letter of each word into uppercase. First letter of each words into uppercase. For example, init cap welcome to Oracle. So now my output is welcome to Oracle. See here, if you observe this one, so everything can be converted to every letter. Every letter of first one is converted to uppercase. You can practice all these functions against a US dual table. Now the substring. Okay, we can find substring of a main string. We can get the substring. Substring means one part of a main string. We can get a substring of a main string. This is very important. Okay, let's see an example. Now, substr of welcome to multiple options. Welcome. Okay, comma 2. So that means it returns starting from second character till end. So the output is ELCOME. Okay, the second version. Okay, so welcome 3, 2. Okay, so here is starting from second character till end. Character till end. Now here is output is okay, starting from third character 2 characters. LC is my output. So now starting from third character character 2 characters. SUB str of welcome. Okay, so -1. Okay, so -3 2 -1 to 1. So the output is E. That means starting from end 1 character. And 1 character. So substring of welcome -4 to 2 characters. -4 from 2 characters. So what is the -4 from 2 characters? See here. -1, -2, -3, -4. C is the -4 position starting from end 4th character. C to 2. So that means C and O. Starting from end of 4th character. Character 2 characters. See, these are the different variations of the substring. Different variations of a substring. Okay, so you can use based on your requirement. We can use any one of these examples. Let's see. You can practice all these examples. See, you can practice all these examples with this one. See here, ELCOM. Everybody is clear. So upper, lower, init cap, substring, and everything. Anybody have any doubts so far? Please let me know. Anybody have any issues, please? Anybody have any issues?
No.
No. Bhavani?
Yes, I have one doubt.
Yes, go ahead.
The
Yeah, go ahead. What is
fourth
your
one
doubt?
we are saying substring welcome 4 -4 2, right?
-4.
Fourth. Yeah. So how it is logically taking idea? I'm not understanding. Here the before one -1 means we took it like a last letter of the string.
Yes. So -4 means see, start with the end. Okay. So E is -1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. M is -2. See, E is -1 and M is -2
okay.
and -3
Okay.
and C is -4.
Okay.
From
So,
see, this
okay.
is W is 1, E is 2 and L is 3 and C is 4, O is 5, M is 6 and E is 7. Okay. E is -1, M is -2, O is -3, C is -4 and L is -5, E is -6 and W is -7 in the reverse order.
Yes.
-4 to 2 characters. So -4 and -4 is C, 1, 2, CO.
Okay. The second number mentions how many characters it should take.
Yes, that's what right. Starting, see, the starting from the third See, this is the starting position where you want, and this is the number of characters you want.
Oh, man. Okay.
Okay. Anybody have any doubts, please?
Because if you count from the starting of the welcome, also the C comes in the fourth place.
Yes.
So
Minus 4 that you need to consider from the back end position. Okay. Anybody have any doubts, please? Please let me know before going into the another function. No? Bhavani? Abhiram? Kiran?
No.
Harita? Anybody? Anybody? No issues? Okay. So now 2 minutes. Okay, let's see. In string function, to find a position of a substring in main string. Position of a substring in main string. So this substring is to extract. Okay, and in string is to find a position of a position means where exactly that position. So let's see. Okay, INSTR of welcome, comma, and yum. Okay, here the position is, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th. So now this is the 6th position. So yum is available in welcome at position 6. See here, 6th position. Okay, so if I give, so the starting character of yum, the starting position. This one. So what is the position of TO? TO means where exactly it starts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 9th position. In string of welcome, X. What is my output? In string welcome, comma, X. Okay, do we have X in the welcome?
No.
No. So then the output is 0. If there is no position, then it returns a 0. If a position is available, if a substring is available, it returns its position. If the substring is not available, then it returns a 0.
0.
Okay, so now let's see the translate and replace. Yes, go ahead.
What about the TO? TO means that is the T is falling in the 9th place, and then what about the O?
No, it starts with the TO. So that we calculate the starting position of the TO. Okay.
Only starting position, not the two letters. Okay.
Not the words. The starting position of this complete string. That's why I said it's a substring, right? It can be one character or it's a multiple characters. It returns the starting position of TO. Okay. Clear? Pranita got it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let's see. Translate.
Sir, what?
Hello?
So 1 second. What happens if the letter is repeating, like in suppose in success you get C twice, right?
Yes,
If we
it
ask
returns the
instead of C,
yes, it returns the first position.
okay.
Let's see. It returns the first position, the second position, right? Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, the translate and the replace. I'll explain this translate and replace with an example. Okay, so let's see. Select translate, welcome to Oracle. Okay, translate welcome to Oracle on ABC. ABC. Okay. So now ABC 1, 2, 3. Okay. ABC. Let's make it ABC TO. Okay. Let's first start with the ABC. Okay. So now this one is the replace. Okay. Let's see the translate. Observe carefully what is my output. With the translate welcome to Oracle ABC 1, 2, 3. Okay, what is my output here? So this output is this one. So now here is my output is welcome to Oracle. Nothing got changed. Okay, nothing got changed here. So now I'm executing the same thing with another one. So now I'm replacing this TO with 1, 2, 3. TO with 1, 2, 3. So now let's see the output. Sorry. Okay, so now the output is welcome 1, 2, 3 to Oracle. Okay, so now what translate is doing and what replace is doing. Okay, the translate welcome, okay, WEL is fine. So C is replaced with 3 and A is replaced with 1. Okay, right? So A is replaced with 1 and C is replaced with 3. So now output is, this is my output. See here. So here C replaced with 3 and EA replaced with 1 and C replaced with 3. So I'm saying the translate works by a character by character replacement. Character by character replacement. Character by character and replacement. That means, okay, A replace with 1, B replace with 2 and C replace with D. Okay, so now A replace with 1 and B replace with 2 and C replace with 3. So the character by character replacement. The translate replaces character by character. Okay, A, B, C. A replace with 1 and B replace with 2 and C replace with 3. Okay, so now I'm executing the same query and with one more character by character replacement and A, B, C, M. A, B, C, M. So now I have A replaces with 1 and B replaces with 2 and C replaces with 3 and then M. I don't have anything for M. So then what is my output? See here. Okay, so WLCO, but M, where is M? So M replaced with nothing. So completely M eliminated. M replaced with null. Okay, M, because I don't have a replacement character for M. That's why it replaces with the null. So the translate function works the character by character. Character by character replacement. Character by character replacement in the sense is A replaced with 1 and B replaced with 2, and first position first character, second position second one, third position third one. If you don't have anything matching with M, so M, I have a M position but there is no corresponding matching, so it replaces with the null. Okay everybody, how the translate will work? Everybody, is it clear?
Yeah.
Now see here how the replace will work. Replace is entire string replacement. Replace works like a entire string replacement. Replacement, that means ABC replace with 1 2 3. Do we have ABC here? No, I don't have ABC. That's why I got as it is welcome to Oracle. So now in this example, welcome to Oracle, so I am replacing 2 with 1 2 3. That's why I got welcome 1 2 3 Oracle. So the character by character replacement, and it is a character by character replacement, and this one is a string replacement. So everybody is clear with the replacement and the translate difference? Everybody is okay or no, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so let's see what is the trim function will do. Trim. Okay, so now let's see. Trim of, I have space, welcome. So now output is welcome. So it removes extra spaces from both ends. Both ends. For example, if I execute this one, select trim of welcome from dual. So output is, it replaces that spaces. So the simple one. So the simple answer is welcome. Okay. Similarly, we have L trim and R trim. L trim and R trim. So this removes extra spaces from left side, and this removes extra spaces from right side. Okay, so R trim and L trim. So that removes extra spaces from left side and removes extra spaces from right side. Everybody is clear? Anybody have any doubts, please? Clear? Yes or no, please?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, so these are the few examples. We have so many other examples as well. Okay. Now, so how these functions works? These functions can be used in anywhere of your select statement. It can be a, and another example is the length function. Length. Length function returns number of characters in your string. Finds number of characters in a string. Okay, let's see the few examples. I want to write a query to find whose name is Blake. Let's see. Select star from employee where ename. Please practice all those functions. Where ename is equal to Blake. Okay, so this is the Blake I'm giving. Is it going to work? We'll practice some example. Select star from employee where ename is equal to Blake. So why this is not working? So why this is not working?
Data is case sensitive.
Data is case sensitive, but I want to give only the small Blake. How should I work? How should I modify the select statement to work for this one?
So you have to change change into lowercase.
Lowercase, right? Not change into lowercase. I need to use a function on that one, right? See, I need to use a function. Function of lower of ename is equal to Blake. Simple. I'm using a lower function in the where class. Simple. See here, this is my output. Okay, if I want to display the name in lowercase, lower of ename, comma, upper of ename, comma, init cap of ename. I'm using all functions in a single one. Length of ename from employee where see this one. So lower, upper, init cap and length. Everything I used in a single one. Okay. Now I want to write a query to find list of employees whose name contains last character is D. I want to find a query list of employees whose name contains last character is D. So how to write a query to find last character from an employee name?
Percentage.
I don't want to use the percentage. The simple one is we know like operator, right? Select star from employee where ename like percentage D. Ename like percentage D. Super, that is fine. But I don't want to use like operator. I want to use a substring function. Okay. Select, how do you find a substring of a last name? Select ename, comma, substring substr ename. I want to find the last character. Last character means from the end one character. Minus 1, comma 1.
Minus 1. 1.
From employee. So I'm finding a last one. See here this one. So now I want to use this simple thing in a where condition. Simple. Okay. Everybody is clear? Following? Right? Clear everybody? Similarly, we can use these functions anywhere in your select statement. It can be a select, or it can be a where, or it can be a order by. So having and group by little bit difference that we will discuss in the next class. Okay, everybody is clear? Yes or no, please? I will giving you some all assignments by tomorrow or day after tomorrow. 200 questions I am going to give as an assignment. I want everybody to answer all those questions. Okay, everybody is clear so far? Please practice all these functions on your employee table. Okay, everybody is understanding or not, please?
Yes, understand.
Understanding, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, super. I will send in notes on these, all the notes, functions with an examples after finishing this class. Okay, so now where I write the types of functions. Okay, so here now let's see the conversion functions. Tomorrow we will see. Okay, tomorrow we will see date functions, conversion functions, and group functions. Okay, this is very important. One important function is the decode function. What is the decode function? Okay, let's see. So the decode function. Okay, let's see. I want to write like this. Select star from ename, comma, salary, comma, department number from employee. Okay, select ename, salary, department number from employee. This is my output. Okay, I want to write a output like this. Okay, so now if department number is equal to 10, so then print 10. Okay, if department number is equal to 20, so then print 20. Okay, so else if it is not equal to 10 or if it is not equal to 20, then print others. How can I write a query to print this type of output? If department number is equal to 10, then print 10. If department number is equal to 20, then print 20. Else it displays others. How can I write this one? So this type of if else kind of implementation can be done in Oracle with decode function. So the decode function is for implementing if else ladder kind of things in Oracle. If else ladder things in SQL. So see, this is SQL is not a programming language. SQL is not a programming language. If it is the programming, I can write with a PL SQL. But the SQL is everything is in a command. Everything is a command. So I have to write everything in a command. That's why we need to write this one. So the decode, column name, matching value, and then what you want to print. Column value, then what do you want to print? Else we can add any number of cases. See here. So the department number. If department number is equal to 10, so then display as a 10. Else if department number is equal to 20, then display as a 20. So else it displays others. Simple. Okay, everybody is clear? Everybody is clear? Yes or no? Anybody have any doubts? Harita, Kiran, Pranita, Shalini, Ravani, sorry?
No doubt.
So now, one disadvantage of decode is the decode is the costliest operation. The costly operation. Decode takes lot of memory or lot of processing time. That's why the Oracle is recommending not to use the decode because it is a costly. It's a deprecated method. It is very useful in the 9i, but still we can use in 11g or 12c as a backward compatibility, but Oracle is not recommending to use decode. But how can I do it? This kind of thing. Okay, so the same functionality can be implemented using case expression in SQL. So the case expression, we have to use a case expression because why? Okay, decode is costly. Costly in the sense is while performing the operation, amount of time it takes. Decode is costly and Oracle is not recommending to use a decode in the latest versions of Oracle. Okay, so now the same thing can be used with a case. Okay, let's see how can I use a case expression. Using case expression. Okay, case. So when department number or column name, department number is equal to 10, so then 10. Okay, so when department number is equal to 20, so then 20. Okay, else others. And simple one. Okay, select e-name comma salary comma department number comma, we can write the same thing. From EF. See here, the same thing can be implemented with the case expression. So one advantage of case is here we can use a multiple conditions can be used in case. Multiple condition, department number is equal to 10 and job is equal to clerk, so then display 10. But here we cannot use the multiple conditions. Here we have to use only one condition only. We cannot use the multiple condition. Here we can use the multiple conditions. Okay, everybody is clear in using the case and decode functions. Try to eliminate using the decode in the new development. If you already have a decode in any of your existing code, that's fine, go ahead with the use of decode. If you are writing the new code, new procedure or new function, new query, then try to eliminate the decode and use a case expression. Everybody is clear, or yes or no, please? Yes or no?
And make money while searching for experienced entrepreneurial business owners.
Yes or no, please? Let me know. Everybody is clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, sir. I'm stopping today here. Tomorrow we will see date functions and conversion functions and group multi-row functions. Tomorrow we will have date functions and conversion functions and group functions. We will finish tomorrow. Okay, don't miss the tomorrow's class, please. Those are very important. Okay, clear everybody?